No good can come of this branch, dude. I stopped right at the ultimatum because I thought it would be fun to troll chat. But then I ended stream and I was like, wait, shit, I also wanted to know what was about to happen. And then I agonized over it. It moderately backfired. Obey Saito. I don't know. I don't want to. I like this body. Plus you're creepy and you're gonna blow everyone up. I won't do it!
Dante, I'm hurt.
Watch it be a false choice.
You care about what happens to her.
I won't do it.
Understand the gravity of this situation.
It's gonna be a bad end, isn't it?
Is strapped to her body.
I won't do it.
You're too stubborn. Or maybe you're just cold-hearted.
It's gonna be a bad
Want
ending.
to see what will happen when her flesh burns and tears and scatters? If you aren't quick, you'll see the whole thing. You know I'm not bluffing, don't you?
She's scary. Well, he's scary. Saito is scary. I didn't agree no matter how many times he demanded it of me. I refused again and again. Bad end inbound. No! She's gone. Rip Hitomi. Everyone truly dies in this timeline. And when I saw it, I understood. Boss's body rolled into the corner of the room. I didn't want to think anymore. Anything. Nothing. I closed my eyes and ran my palm across my face. I could taste blood. Yep, bad end. Womp womp womp. It's fine. You like to save? Sure. I love saving after bad ends. Come on. Let me flowchart right on back. Begin? No, reopen is what I want, right? Yeah. How much dialogue do I have to go back through? A bit. Not a ludicrous amount. We get scary boss for a little bit longer due to my addiction to bad ends. God, this shit is so gross. Eating the eyeballs with your next body. Ugh. Makes me queasy. Gonna watch. You didn't miss anything yet, Verena. I got a bad end from refusing to go along with Saito's plan. He blew up Hitomi and then we got a bad end. So you missed 0 things. Yeah, come on. Now I'm mashing back through to get to the decision. Alright. I'll do it!
Dante! See? I knew you wouldn't refuse. I know you well, don't I, Dante?
Police headquarters, Tuesday, 4:28 a.m. It's the middle of the night. So Saito has his body back. Tase him, Iba.
I did it.
Just tase him and we'll put him into custody. Easy!
Hey, where's Hitomi?
Date is inside
Alright,
boss.
I'll tell you as promised. Boss's house.
Iba, do the taser thing!
However, it might be too late by now.
What?
Oh. It was too late.
Why?
Return my body and I'll tell you the location. That's what I said. I didn't lie. I kept my promise.
What a...
You bastard!
You're the one who injured that body. It's your own fault, really.
Damn it.
Be seeing you.
Hell yeah, get him! Easy. It's free real estate, dude.
Date, are you alright?
Aiba's voice barely resonated. My eyesight was hazy, a heap of broken images. Sweat was building on my palms. It felt like my throat was closing up, and I was struggling for breath. In my ears, the rushing blood of my heartbeat was the only sound.
Everyone's dead.
Shoko, Rinju, Iris, Ota, Hitomi, Boss. The flesh remains, the mind is lost.
I couldn't do anything. Saito had me right where he wanted me. Nothing. Nothing.
Parallel worlds exist.
The words suddenly echoed in my head. I couldn't remember who or where or why, but I thought that if there really was such a world, then me in that world, I is another.
Could I have had a better future?
Mm-hmm. I prayed that I could. I felt my consciousness sink into a black abyss. And that's the end of that route, huh? I really was almost at the end of it. I baited chat for hardly anything. So now we got the lock on the right side that's probably open again. Game over, back to Fall Guys. Annihilation route, end. What a dramatic name. We had Ota route, Iris route, and Annihilation route. You're here. You missed a bad end and an end. So we are here, and then Date was like, wait, it's an Uchikoshi game. Maybe parallel worlds exist. Brrrr. Now here we are. Day 6, Wednesday, Sosai. Abandoned factory at 12:55 a.m.
You're awake.
Damn it!
I don't think you can release yourself.
Well, do something about it.
What is it you expect me to do?
Come out of my eye socket and get this off of me.
I cannot.
Why not?
My body has short-circuited. It must have been the electric currents from earlier.
Gah.
But fortunately, my communication functions are still operational. I attempted to reach HQ and Abyss personnel for support.
And?
No response.
They ignored you?
There must be pressure from the higher-ups.
God damn it.
Likely a result of Congressman Tsujima's interference.
He thinks I'm investigating Monika's case.
That is not the only reason. So Tsujima holds a personal grudge against you. He wants you dead. That is likely why Pewter is attempting to delete my data.
Are you okay?
For now. But if they breach my final layer of ice, they will destroy me. I would cease to exist.
That's not good. Hey, buddy boy.
You're Saito Tsujima.
Oh, so you figured it out.
Renju's body on the ground, without his left eye. You were inside Renju, weren't you? Until just now?
Okay, so on this branch, he didn't do the crazy blah 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 blah. Right?
You used the
Because we
machine to
lead him out
exchange
of prison
minds
and he
that got rid of his
escaped.
body.
Close, but you're a little off. I didn't get rid of the body. He died of natural causes. But what interests me more is you. How do you know you can use the sync machine to exchange minds?
I have no idea.
Your talking makes me think you know why I took out his left eye.
But how? How do I know that? Why do I know that? Why do I know about Saito, the prototype machine changing personalities?
The current. Did it unlock your memories? Then tell me, this body was originally...
Mine.
That means your body...
This is your body, isn't it, Saito?
The words came out easily. I don't know why, but in a moment of harsh realization, I knew. Number 89's body is mine, and my body is Saito's.
Well, if you know that much, then this should be easy. Give me back my body.
Renju, I don't believe it. No, not the shelf. Where are Iris and Hitomi?
Don't worry, I haven't killed them. Yet.
Yet?
The brain you are currently occupying has an interesting quirk. It releases a flood of dopamine and endorphins when it kills. I thought I'd take that brain back before killing those two. In front of you, of course. Which is why I haven't killed them yet. Such beautiful eyes.
Crazy eye alert.
I was going to begin the sync, but I think I've changed my mind. I want to see you mad. But what will really set you off?
If you don't shut your mouth right now.
All right, talking it is. What should I say? Do you have any questions for me?
It's early Wednesday morning. Shoko was killed last Friday. That was day 1, which makes today day 6. For 5 days, what was Saito up to? I decided to ask him what he did every day until now. Yeah, this could be Rohan. Saito explained what he did on Friday. At 4 a.m., Saito began his plan against Shoko. He collected Renju to this abandoned factory and switched bodies with him. After taking Renju's body, Saito killed Shoko, then brought the body to Bloom Park. But, as he explained it to me, I somehow felt that I already knew. I didn't understand why. I felt like it was being etched into my brain. Why was Shoko's rental phone in the horse?
Oh, right. I put that there. When I was fixing Shoko's body on the horse, her phone fell out of her clothes. I forgot that I had given her one. I didn't want to take it with me, and I didn't want to toss it away. So, I decided to push it into the mouth of the horse.
The merry-go-round horse's mouth was hollow, which allowed the phone to fall down into its body.
You can change the size of your name too, Halucha? Oh my gosh. They're gonna patch that so quick. Day 2!
I was still in Renju's body. My next target was Iris. If I asked her to come to the abandoned factory, I knew she would be skeptical, so I called her to Sunfish Pocket. I even video called her, but for some reason, she said no. This was around 5 p.m. I was still Renju, the president of Lemniscate. I didn't think I would have any trouble getting her to trust me, but...
Date, do you remember? Saturday evening after syncing with Mizuki. Inside the Somnium, you thought you saw Iris's body, so you called her. The time was 4:52 p.m.
We saved her.
You called Iris.
Unintentionally.
You told her.
Okay, don't go anywhere. Lock the door and stay at home.
Iris didn't accept Saito's proposition because of your warning. If you did not warn her...
She would have been taken here.
I decided to pick her up in Renju's car. I thought that if she saw me in person, she would trust me. However...
You got in an accident around 6:10 p.m. and lost consciousness.
So unlucky. My plans were ruined.
Well,
But my ultimate goal is still achievable. So it's all good.
Day 3, Sunday.
After the accident, my body was taken to Central Hospital.
That's why Renju disappeared from the hospital.
I regained...
Because it was this jackass.
12 a.m. Sunday. The surgery was a success, but Renju's organs were in a horrible state. But I had somewhere to be. I left the hospital, rented a car, and headed to Iris's house.
I know what happened after that. You got to the Sagan household at 2 a.m. You pushed the intercom button.
He was sweating buckets and he came up to me with this begging look in his eyes. He said, "Come with me."
You got Iris to come with you, but when you tried to bring her here...
I got scared. I pulled my hand away and ran.
She was smart.
You know that too? But you're exactly right. I was planning to put her to sleep in the car, but I didn't have my drugs on me. The sleeping pills were inside Renju's crushed car. I was pushing my luck. My plan and my body were both in shambles. I'm sure the painkillers were affecting me as well. My mind was scrambled, and I couldn't think straight.
This man's voice is so growly.
Couldn't chase after her. I needed to sleep. I managed to make it back here and collapsed on the ground. Next thing I knew, it was the next day. I woke up around noon on Monday. Renju's body was about to expire.
Day 4, Monday.
By Monday, Renju's body was almost completely dead. And of course, my consciousness as well. That's when I got a call from a Mr. Amanoma.
A who?
You call
Oh,
Pewter.
Pewter. I knew the story after that.
The boss told me that number 89 was coming. Then, Renju asked, "Is there any way we can let number 89 escape?"
So Renju was So Junior and number 89 was Rohan, and so they were working together? So is this actually Rohan we're talking to right now? Or did they swap back at some point? So Pewter came up with a plan to help 89 escape. Rohan, as number 89, got into the car with Saito as Renju and fled from the police. But does that mean this actually is Saito and Rohan, he swapped with Rohan into Renju's body? I don't know if they swapped or not. Why did you want number 89 to escape?
When I heard that number 89 was coming to Abyss HQ, I came up with a plan. Iris trusts this number 89, this body. I thought I could use it to get to her. And there was another reason. I planned on eventually switching bodies with you. You and I would get our original bodies back. And after I do that, I will kill Iris and Hitomi in front of you while you're in this body. A rather nice plan if I do say so myself.
Did we see if
Pewter to help number 89 escape.
Renju's eye was missing?
I wanted this body at all costs.
What happened after you escaped with number 89 in the
I
car?
brought Rohan, who was inside number 89's body, to the abandoned factory. Rohan was my partner in the Cyclops serial killings 6 years ago. So naturally, we had a lot to talk about, but I didn't have much time left. Not to sound like a broken record, but Renju's body was almost done. It was completely useless at this point. So, I put Rohan to sleep and began the sync.
Okay,
As
so
a result,
this is actually Saito.
This happened.
Renju.
It's just like I told you. He died of natural causes.
About the shooting on Monday.
Just mercenaries I hired. After I woke up Monday, I arranged the hit. They were expensive, but I had access to Renju's bank account. I paid them with his money. Of course, my intention was only to kidnap Iris, but after I got this body, I didn't really need them anymore. But they had already been paid good money, so I decided to leave the arrangements as they were. And then, Pewter. I told him about Iris and hiring the assassins. I told him he could use them for whatever he needed. And he acted on his own, without consulting me.
Day 5,
I called Iris
Tuesday.
about 24 hours ago. Tuesday at 1:40 a.m., I started a video chat with Iris. Long time no see. I'm sorry to call you out of the blue like this, but I need to see you. Iris got so excited that
So
she
this
dropped
is...
the guard.
She thought it was Uncle.
I told her where to meet, and she agreed right away.
Yeah,
It was
okay.
all according to plan. I knew that if I
Uncle,
looked
you're
like her,
back.
she would do anything.
Yeah, so Date
I've been
is
looking
Uncle.
for him for 6 years.
Which means Hitomi is our GF. True ending.
I see. That is why Iris left Matsushita Diner.
So
Mm-hmm.
the person she trusts most.
It's you, Date. Wow, Jinx.
Number 89's current body was originally yours.
After Iris got into the car, I put her to sleep. I restrained her and called Hitomi.
I have your daughter. Don't call the police or she dies.
I used Iris to reel in Hitomi. And you. Thanks for being so cooperative. But you did drag your feet. I was getting tired of waiting.
What about Monica's murder 18 years ago?
I was only 12, but I remember it vividly.
Was it your
On
first
that day,
murder?
18 years ago, I heard my dad on the phone. I'm going to see Monica. I followed him. I got into a taxi and followed my dad's car.
How are 12-year-olds able to get taxis so easily in Japan? Is that like actually a thing?
He went to the Harbor Warehouse District.
No, man, he was a blue silhouette until he hit puberty. Why did you kill
I've
Monica?
only ever been happy when I was killing something. Before Monica, I would kill cats and pigeons. It was the only way I could feel happiness. The only way I could feel anything. But like a drug, I eventually grew a tolerance to it. Next, I'll kill a human. That's when I found out about Monica. That woman took my dad from me, and she stole all the happiness from my house. So I chose her as a target. I was born with a brain disorder. I can't secrete oxytocin from my pituitary gland, and I didn't have a mother. Not a real one, I mean. My mom died giving birth to me. So naturally, my emotions toward my dad were complicated. Sometimes I think, if I didn't kill Monica, would things be different?
Probably.
Maybe the murders 6 years ago never would have happened. Me, you, Rohan. Maybe none of us would have gotten mixed up in this. And maybe Shoko Nadami never would have gotten killed. Isn't destiny a curious thing? One mistake can change so many lives. Sorry, I don't have anything else to say to you. And even I'm growing tired of seeing that twisted, angry face of yours. So, shall we get started? Give me my body back.
No!
What a strange fake eye.
But don't act suspicious.
Oh well.
Good thing you didn't stomp on it or something. Oh, Jesus! No, he doesn't eat it until he swaps bodies.
It's ready.
He eats the old one when he swaps. Yeah, no biggie. I can just rip my eye out and tear out the optical nerve without even flinching.